You went through more shit than you put motherfucker might realize. Just realize.
Ahoy hoy, I'm JDubb, accompanied by my boy Mickey Bats, and this is the LowLife PODCAST, where we get into the bottom of the problem. Little root cause action here. Mickey, let me ask you a very important question before we start today.
Gotcha.
What was your last bowel movement like?
Last bowel movement.
You don't have to answer that.
Oh, I will, dude. I'm a big poop guy. Everyone in my life knows it. Seriously, dude. They used to call me fucking bad guts bats, dude. I like really. I got bad guts.
I like that one. In a better produced show, we would keep track of this list.
Oh yeah, but I mean these are all true names, so they'll come around again, you know. But yeah, dude. So my last poop today.
Who are these people?
Who knows? My friends, colleagues, enemies, everyone who's nicknamed me, teachers.
I want to start having enemies. I don't have any enemies. I'm gonna pretend like I have enemies.
I have a few enemies.
Do you? You got a couple people that are gunning for you still?
Yeah, there's this one fucko lady down the street. I'm not gonna say she's a gaywad, but walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, Jackie. And she just, every time I go up to the window to get a coffee, she's a fucking rude cunt. I tip her every time. I'm super nice. She's overwhelmed by her job. And I do feel for people like that. But also, too, it's like, maybe if you're like a doctor and you're being like short with me, you know, because like there's lives on the line, but don't fucking be mad at me over some fucking
$6 coffee.
Yeah, you know, you fuck. Take a shower, stinker.
Stinker.
But yeah, my last bowel movement was diarrhea. I had a midday coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dude. Well, I only had one bowl of Frosted Flakes this morning at like
you call
8, so.
You call diarrhea like, is that full water or there are some solids in there?
No, diarrhea is straight water.
Yeah, that's just peeing out of your butt.
Now, if I had like, you know, a soft boy, I would say like a soft serve boy, the joint right before diarrhea.
Yeah,
you know?
like the shotgun kind of blast.
Yeah.
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, this was a spray, baby. One little spray. And it was like one of those things where I felt like I was, you know, shitting a lot, and I looked in the bathroom, in the toilet, not a lot of shit. A lot of that weird, you know how sometimes you just shit out like
foam?
Yeah. It was like the foam shits.
That's beer.
That's beer, yeah. Definitely not cum. I can tell you that, dude. Although it looks awfully close to it. It does. It's pretty gay looking. I'm like, yo, dude, what?
Was I raped? Did I get molested by a ghost in my sleep?
You know,
some people ectoplasm.
Some people claim to have like sex, like ghosts rape them.
I assume
have sex with them. It's like a thing. It's like a huge subculture.
It's like a wet dream, is what it most likely is.
No, it's a fucking bunch of lying assholes.
I mean, I've had some pretty realistic wet dream. Like when I was like, I remember one vividly was there was like a lady who worked at this store that was right by my house, and I had the most realistic dream that me and her had made sex, and she was way older than I was, like 14. She was probably 22, but It was so vivid. Like the first time I walked in there after that dream, I was like uncomfortable. Like I felt awkward. Like we had sex. I was like, oh geez, we made sex.
I think I came in you, lady.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know what you look like nude, even though I don't know what you look like nude.
There was a long time where, like, I swear I got so like good at pinpointing what
imagining
a tit would look like or something. Yeah, I was like super into tits at the time. That like I swore I already knew what every chick looked like with their shirt off, and I would think about it. Now I just have no tea. You know, I'm like just like. No, I don't care what it looks like. Seen one, you've seen them all, dude. You know.
Only like a few times ever, but like there has been a few shockers where like I had one girl who like didn't look great in her clothes, and then like took them off, and I was like, wow, huh, look at good for you. Very surprising.
There's sleepers like that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's few and far between, but there's sleepers out there. It was a 6th-round pick, and it was a steal.
The one that's always the best for me is like when it's like looks like Shorty has no butt, and then you just find out she sucks at like buying pants. You know,
Yeah,
it's like all this turkey falls out. Like you got a fucking pound of turk. You know now. Whoa. Give me a break, son. I don't know if I brought enough mustard. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that turkey falls out. Yeah, baby.
She brought the turkey to the that's the funniest shit ever. She brought the turkey to the grocery store.
That's
and then
the best,
me and you were driving home and you're like, oh, she's taking the turkey for a bike ride.
For all of you listening, turkey is a butt. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny to say she brought the turkey places. Or he, if you're into fucking him turkeys.
All the turkeys.
Yeah, dude. Whatever kind of turkey you're into, dude.
For dudes, I like to call it a wagon. Look at the wagon on that, dude.
For dudes,
my brother's like a bodybuilder, and he's got a wagon, and like he didn't get the term, and then once he like figured out that we were talking about him, like started getting like all uncomfortable. So then like of course I wouldn't stop at that point. I'm like, oh, watch out for the big guy bringing the wagon around here. Watch your cups, like hiding my drink, you know. Just
oh, cheeks coming through.
Yeah, he's getting all
cheeks, bro.
He's getting all embarrassed. So he's like, stop talking about my butt.
Oh, that's funny.
Wagons and turkeys and wagons.
Yeah, I don't call guys' butts anything because I'm not a gaywad. Totally kidding, but I'll say like the rump backside because you know when I do start looking at a lot of man ass, combine, NFL, fucking.
It's a good judge of cake.
You know what I mean? Right. It's like I know who's strong. You know, you always look at a guy's ass in that situation. You know.
Yeah,
but it's totally fine, dude.
I'm not running in bicycle shorts. If I was in the combine, I'm like, I'm just gonna wear mesh shorts. I don't need to be in a Speedo. I'll take the 0.03 extra on my 40-yard dash.
That 0.03 could be a difference between the first and second rounder.
Yeah.
It could be $100,000.
Yeah.
Like minimally.
Remember the one dude whose shorts ripped and you saw his whole dong?
Who?
It was one of the linemen. He was running the dash. And his like shorts like split, and you saw his penis at the end. It got. And did you see during the Patriots game, someone threw a dildo onto the field during the Patriots Bills game?
I did see that. That's pretty funny. Dildos on the field.
Always funny. Yeah.
I'll just throw it back, dude.
Yeah, I want to know how they snuck it in.
Oh, dude, probably put it right in their butt, dude.
My girl went to an Eagles game not that long ago. They don't let you bring shit in anymore. Like she was allowed to, as a girl, bring in like a small clutch, and I mean small. Like it's can't even be those cross bags. Like that's too big. They won't let you bring that in. One girl showed up with a pack of cigarettes and a lighter. They made her throw it away or turned her away. Same thing. A Juul. The one girl had a Juul. They wouldn't let her bring it in.
You know the secret. I've figured out the secret of sneaking Juuls into like the Philly stadiums. So you know how you have to put your shit in the box for that sits outside. I take my Juul and I tuck it in the lining of my wallet, and I take my wallet out of my pocket, put it in the thing that they take outside of the a conveyor belt, John.
Yeah.
Or the what is it called? Magnetic.
Yeah, it's like the airport.
The fucking John, dude.
X-ray machine.
We're done. Metal detector. Boom. That's it, dude. On the outside. And if you just tuck it in the wallet, they don't even peek inside. It stays hidden. Throw a couple dollars in there, like parking money extra.
Yeah, like in between.
Boom. Fire, dude. And it gets through every single time. You just have to pre-do it. You know what I mean? You got to be prepared. Because if you're the fucking jerk off who can't sneak their Julington into the state, come on, dude. Like, I had a friend who snuck like 180 balloons, like nitrous balloons, into the game one time.
Just like floating them?
Like, he did like little rocket pockets and fucking had his chest line. Like, he was in like the coolest, like,
well, back then they didn't use the
water balloon. Yeah, they didn't even touch you.
It would just like pat you down fakely and let you walk in.
Yeah.
Oh. What you got? What's popping this week?
Pretty good week. I don't know. There's been some funny shit going on this week. First off, let's just start here. How are you? Real quick, just before we get into the funnies, how you doing?
I'm good. I feel good. The Eagles aren't good at football. So that hurts. That'll take a week. I'll watch the next week. I'll watch the next round. I mean, thank God the Cowboys lost. Otherwise, I'd be devastated.
They're so
just-
fucking gay down
Just,
there.
yeah, just like Philadelphia, the only way to make us feel better is their defeat brings us joy. Praise
we're a
be.
bunch of fucking low lives for that. Dude. You gotta be
it's
a
such
low life
scummy-
motherfucker to be like, oh, dude, yeah, my life sucks. Your life sucks too. Awesome, I feel better.
Awesome. All is
So
right.
weird, dude. Yeah. That's like sociopathic behavior, and that's like citywide. You get that with the citywide. You're like, all right, give me a fucking PBR, a shot of fucking JMO, and that.
Not
attitude.
JMO. Yeah, it'll be old granddad. They give you trash liquor and trash beer,
Seagrams.
but you get 2 of them. So Philly's like, okay, like we'll give you 2
Manny, dude.
pieces.
Old E used to do a PBR and a shot of Jameson.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
Great deal. And most bars now, like they'll do like a Tecate and a tequila, or like I don't mind it. Sometimes they give you Tito's. When they have Tito's, I'm like, what you fucking
Hell
talking
yeah.
about? Give me some Tito's, mama. I'll fucking teat that Tito right off the fucking Tito's.
That fucking video. That lady.
Speaking of hot beats, fucking Segway bats. Kanye's in the news. Have you seen that?
For all kinds of nonsense.
Oh,
He lives.
dude.
So, I mean, he makes a good point. The reason he bought the house next door is like for his kids and shit. That's
Yeah, we
not
talked about
crazy.
that. That's
Do you know
that's
who's-
drawing though.
I mean, it's drawing in the concept of like her trying to like date Pete Davidson now.
Well, just her trying to have any life outside of fucking psycho bipolar boy across the street.
But do you know who his girlfriend is?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Did you see Uncut Gems?
Yeah, fat black
That's
girl
the only
from
thing
Uncut
she's
Gems.
from, right? Is she from anything else?
I don't think so. I don't know her from anything else besides that.
Yeah,
And like
I
the
don't
gram,
either.
dude, she's wild on the gram.
Yeah, she's
It's
like a lingerie model. Probably would have had an OnlyFans if she didn't meet Kanye.
IG thought, dude. Yeah, that's what she is. She would have been an IG thought. But she's tough, kind of like so hot actually. And her turkey is crazy, dude. It's like it's like Kanye's feeding the whole church. Like that's how much turkey she got sent. And that I think is actual real turkey. Grade A white meat, real stuff.
She's an Italian broad, I assume, right? So what's her name? Sophia
Probably.
Fox?
Something like that. Aria, fuck. That's all these names are fake, dude. Who even knows? You know what I mean? These fucking assholes. Also, too, Kanye, like that's the thing. I think his T levels are going up. He's like banging chicks again. For real though. This is what happens with depression. Dude. People don't get it. When
He
you're
was on
antidepressant
medication. He was on antidepressant medication, probably.
Do you
from
think
bang.
that's why my T's low? Because I'm on my heart pills?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Wow. Oh shit, dude. I gotta talk to the doc about that then. Yeah.
Get your T up. You get a cream for it.
For my testosterone.
You don't need to. Low T is good for you. It keeps you nice and calm. You turn into a rabbit animal with high
That's
T.
true. Maybe that's like for the best, you know. Maybe that's the maturation process, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your cell phone stays uncracked with low T.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think his team must be fucking skyrocketing because he's punching motherfuckers again, dude.
Yeah.
You see that?
Apparently,
Dude?
what was it? A paparazzi guy he punched or a fan?
Yeah.
I didn't see was there a video? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was like blurry or whatever.
Ah.
But like, apparently, yeah, Kanye put him down, son. The guy was like, I just don't get it. Why it's so mean?
He probably
You know?
said some shit to him. He's probably like, "Well, how do you feel about Pete Davidson?" He'd be like,
Fucking your
pussy."
wife, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
How
did
you
hear
feel
they
about
say-
it?
They talk about Pete's big dick.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah,
He's got butthole eyes.
no one thinks he's a sociopath.
I like Pete. He's funny.
Oh, dude, Pete's the man. I'm like a big Pete Davidson guy.
I stop drinking cold water. I swear it makes my every show. I get a little hoarse.
You think it's the cold water? Yeah, you might need a
I think it
little
is.
warm lemon tea.
They
Something
say you're not.
warm.
It's not good. I don't know.
I've been drinking a lot of tea since this last sickness scare.
I don't. Coffee sometimes even too much. Like I get like jittery from coffee, but a nice tea with a little honey.
Tea's been helping my throat significantly. My shorty's been getting me like these banging teas, son. One was like some fucking passion fruit fucking blah blah green tea shit. The other joint was like a peppermint joint.
Ooh.
And
that'll like open you up.
Oh, it opens me up crazy. And Lizzie does this thing where she got this what's the thing called? It's like a fluffer, a frother.
Yeah.
It's like this little device. It looks like a toothbrush fucking kind of John. And then at the end there's this little circle. And you press it and it's just like a dildo. It's like
and it froths the milk?
Bro, yeah.
So what do you froth?
She put me onto the oat milk creamer.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some of this diet shit that she can give me that I don't notice is fine. So she'll use that,
like
and she froths it up. Yeah. And then she pours it, so it's like, it's wild, dude. It's like it's like a little fucking, I don't know what cappuccino means, but it's like a little cappuccino. I don't know if that's what it means, but that's what I think. You know, like stuff on your nose, like
like a frothy. I can picture it. I know.
Yeah.
Showing my nerves.
So I've been doing some teas. Teas are pretty banging, dude. Oh, and I'm back on hot chocolate.
I haven't had a hot chocolate.
Dog, she does the froth milk. And for my hot chocolate, she uses real milk, dog.
Yeah, you got it.
And the marshmallows, dude, it's like every sip, it's like the cream and the mellow just sit on the top in like a layer. And it like it can be scalding hot, right? But you do a little sip ski. And it travels through that cold cream, no homo, son, you know, that double layered cream filling boy. And it's like, it's perfect. Dude, I've been fucking hot chocolates up. I was supposed to be like on this diet, clean eating shit. But as soon as I got sick, I just abandoned everything. Just started eating like a fucking animal.
You're like, I might die soon. I'm not going to deprive myself of this.
Literally, dude. I ate a whole box of Cocoa Pebbles, like the family size where, you know, it's like, this joint's like $7 in one day.
Oh yeah. It's like what you probably did in 5-6 bowls of cereal.
Probably. Maybe like 8, because like the first one I have is husk, right? And then, you follow it up. Right. Yeah. And that was like,
you do more than 2 at a time?
I usually only do 2.
Yeah. 2 bowls of cereal. I'd never do 3. I don't think I've ever done 3. That sounds like crazy to me doing 3.
The other night I actually tried it. I was like super baked on CBD oils.
Yeah.
And shit that I had a bowl and I would say to myself, I'm like, it's late, so I'm only gonna have like a little bowl. So I had like a pretty big bowl. And then I like had to finish the milk. Boom, I did very little. And then I noticed like there wasn't much left in the box. And it's like I still had a little milk, so I did it. And the milk to, cereal ratio was kind of off, but I noticed in a good way.
Well, so chocolatey, because especially with Cocoa Pebbles,
it was just it was so good as shit. Like, like it was like there was no in between, no soggy shit. It was just flavor. It was like the first bite, every bite.
That is like a coffee creamer, like Golden Grams milk or Fruit Loop milk or Honey Nut Cheerio milk.
Yeah, dude, Cocoa Puffs milk, that's like crack, son.
I mean, that's just chocolate milk, but
I love a chocolate milk. Who doesn't like a chocolate milk?
It's like a sugary chocolate milk.
Yeah, dude. That's that good. Speaking of drinking chocolate milk, did you see that MGK drank Megan Fox's blood?
Was it her? I think it was she who posted. It was like, oh, we got engaged and then we drank each other's blood. What the fuck?
Do you think that was just for like the haters?
I assume it's like for shock value to be like, and then like it's like we say.
Or was it supposed to be ironic? Like, yeah, and we drank each other's blood, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, like I don't know, and I don't like it anyway. I don't like it no matter which way it goes. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. They make it hard to like them.
Are they the new Billy Bob and Angelina Jolie?
Angelina?
Nah, because they were hot. Like when they went on the red carpet, they were like, we just fucked in the car. They're like, oh my God, I just want to go fucking slam my wiener in the toilet seat after that one.
Angelina Jolie was so hot. Megan Fox looks crazy now. The MGK, I don't know. Like I don't hate him. I don't think about him enough to like despise him, but they both look like they smell.
You think Megan Fox smells?
I don't know. Something about, I don't know. She's like crazy, like attention, desperate. She might have drank his blood, yo. I think she's weird.
I think she's like just always dated like the other nerds. you know? So like she finally got like a cool, like I used to get those kind of chicks, you know, who just wanted a bad boy for a little bit, you know? They just wanted a guy with a lip ring and skinny pants. They don't last long usually, Jackie, you know? So we'll have to see. I think she just fell hard for like, you know, a guy who's like, fuck it, I'll punch this guy in the face. You know, some chicks are like, yo, this is awesome.
Does she have kids?
No, I don't think
like
so.
She has kids. No.
Maybe, dude. I think she like married some director. She like got scooped up by some like, you know, one of those rich guys, and she's like, oh, this guy sucks. But I don't know if she ever had kids.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know.
She's pretty hot though. I like her.
Yeah, I mean, she's an attractive woman. She's crazy, but
I mean, if you haven't jade one to a fucking a Megan Fox, what do they call the Photoshop boys?
the face swap or the
yeah, dude.
What do they call it? They do it with Tom Cruise.
You watch gay Tom Cruise?
No, I don't know. No, they do it with like there's a guy who's like whole Instagram page is him pretending to be Tom Cruise. The face.
It's like face swap, dude, and it's sick. Yeah. Some of them are pretty realistic. Like I've basically seen Megan Fox and Gal Gadot. Is it Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot?
I like Gal Gadot.
I don't know. Tomato. Gail.
Yeah, it's tomato. Gail's a weird name.
I've seen her blow 1,000 guys. It's like some girls just have like the right facial features for it or something. They match it up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've seen who else have I seen on there? Katy Perry's big. She gets blown out all the time, fake style.
They do the Khaleesi a lot. I see her on the ads, like on the side.
Yes.
What's her name?
Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
But she has enough real footage. It sucks that half of it's like Dothraki rape, but
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, I thought that was pretty weird too. They're posers. I'll call them both posers. Machine Gun, right? And Megan Fox, they're pretty much gay wads.
His I can't think of the name of the song, but like his like pop punk whatever, like it's not terrible. Bad. It's catchy. I like it. Dude, it's fine.
I'm a big pop punk guy, and it's like not bad. It kind of was nostalgic for me. Like he did a pretty good job on some of it.
I just found a guy, Kenny Hoopla. Look him up. He's fun. He's a pop punk. Reminds me of like Block Party.
Is he new?
Yeah, I mean, I just found him on YouTube. Kenny Hoopla.
I'm more into like pop punk bands, like the real ones, but I'll check out Kenny Hoopla. See what all the fucking hoopla is about.
Check out what all the hoopla is.
All right. Do you want to talk about anything funny? I just kind of ran it a little bit. I have some cool stuff to talk about if you don't.
The world, it can collapse at any moment because volcanoes are just firing off 12 miles high into the air.
How wild is that, dude?
So the volcano's underwater. You then see the eruption. It's recorded on satellites.
Is it in the Pacific?
I believe so. It was like off the coast of an island I cannot pronounce. In like the South Pacific.
What like major city got smashed by it?
It was like in between Australia and I guess like the Philippine Islands that are down there.
Yeah, I think it was the Philippines, maybe.
Yeah, but it wasn't the main island. But anyway, it erupts. You see the satellite footage. My favorite thing is then to go on Instagram in the comments and then read about all the people who think space is fake. So that the footage they're showing is obviously fake. And like people are like, nice CGI. They're like, NASA gets $50 million a day, and this is the best they can do for a video. Like, it makes me sad for the world and wildly entertained.
Is that the people that think that we're just like in a water globe?
So there's people who think there's like a firmament, which like it's mentioned in the Bible. That's like where the conspiracy, if you will, comes from. There's like a layer of water above the earth, and no one's ever gotten past it. And then all these like scientists on Instagram in the comments post like, why can't you see other satellites? Where are the stars?
That's not scientist. That's a guy with the name like Dr. Roboto.
Yeah.
69, dude.
Yeah, I meant it as a joke. Like they're just fucking idiots.
Funny. You're right. I'm a big killer, dude. Yeah, space is fake. No, that is crazy though. You know what's wild too? That it happened like right after the fucking Don't Look Up movie. It's like before you know it, dude. There's like people are like not real, and it literally you could see it like killed mad people.
There so there was a mile wide comet asteroid that was passing Earth, but by passing it was like 12 million miles away, but it was like the closest one. And like that one, if it would have hit the Earth, would be a planet killer, but it wasn't anywhere close.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But I think actually something just did happen, like where some shit hit us.
Pennsylvania. It happened about a year ago.
It was
and
PA.
It happened near Pittsburgh.
That. Yeah, what happened?
I didn't read it close enough. Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, it happened near Pittsburgh.
Read it. Yeah.
I think somebody got injured or something. It hit a house or something.
It like fucked some shit up. That's wild, I mean, that's dude.
Crazy. Just like that volcano goes off, it shifted the plates that caused the tsunami. Like, so it's a circle giant wave that went out. It ended up most places it hit land. Like, it wasn't a very big wave at that point, but it definitely like went much further onto land than the ocean normally does in a lot of areas. And like you see all these people in life jackets. One guy like held onto a tree and just like let the wave come. It was like knee high, but it went about like 100 yards into the shore, and he gets blown back. You're just like, idiot, go home.
You know what we got to do with all this crazy shit, all this crazy surf? Convince Disney to do another Johnny Tsunami. What if we started off like that, a serious Johnny Tsunami?
I never seen Johnny. What's Johnny Tsunami?
What?
I've never seen it. What was it?
Dude, Johnny Tsunami was like the best Disney movie of all time. It's about this kid, right?
Was it like the after school movie?
Yeah, or something, whatever the fuck they were.
Like live action, like cheesy Disney.
It's like
movie?
a Disney Channel, exclusive. Johnny Tsunami. It's about some bruja who lives down in fucking Hawaii, and his dad gets a job in like Colorado or something, and he's like this like like cool fucking surfer dude. His name's Johnny. They call him Johnny Tsunami. And his dad's Raiden, the old Raiden, or his grandpa
from the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to leave, Grandpa. He's like, but you have to, bruh. Just follow the waves or whatever, And then like he goes to like Colorado, becomes a fucking snowboarder. It's sick, dude.
Makes him
and then it
sports.
Turns into like Brink. There's like a feud between like he's like lives on the rich guy part of town, and they're all skiers, and they try to get Johnny Tsunami to put on fucking skis. The guy's like, give me a break, Jack. Give me that board, dude. I'll shred. And then he starts shredding with the poor kids, dude. It's sick, dude. And so I'm thinking we bring him back. He's back in the Philippines.
Shredding
Hawaii,
tsunamis.
Shredding. Tsunami comes. Everyone gets the alert on their phone, and half the people are like, this isn't even real. This is fucking Joe Biden. Yeah, space is fake. Joe Biden's a fucking commie.
Johnny Tsunami's fake news.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that would be fire, dude. But yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Shout out all those people who died from the Philippines or whatever. They're like still swimming out. That's gotta suck, dude. Your hut just fucking boop, 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 floats up like a rubber ducky.
Imagine like a 50-foot tsunami, like a real like the big tsunamis. Like if a fucking 100-foot wave like just covered all of Jersey and Philadelphia became a like oceanfront property. Like you would live 5 minutes from the beach.
It like happened in fucking Jersey. Like half of Atlantic City was underwater for like 2 years. Remember that?
It was like not 2 years, but yeah, that one storm.
Easily.
Like all the one parking garage like completely flooded.
Yeah, dude,
that's crazy. Imagine like you're like the one floor completely flooded, had cars down there, and you're like, my whole car's underwater. My whole car is underwater.
I'm like, someone get on the phone with fucking Johnny Tsunami. We gotta get out of here, dude.
Surf down there, get my CDs.
Who scratched my CD? Oh, this is pretty funny. Did you see the thing where Drake put
the hot sauce story?
Hot sauce in his condom.
First off, what a brilliant man. Like, comes prepared, focused.
So to set this up, he just was like sick of girls trying to like steal the sperm and stick it up their pussies afterwards.
Yeah, apparently this has happened before. So the story comes out in a deposition because she tried to sue him for damages. And the deposition came out that they had consensual sex. He went to the bathroom. He came out. She then went to the bathroom, took the condom out of the trash can, inserted it into her vagina in the attempt to get herself pregnant. And then it started burning. And when it started burning, she took a look at the condom. It had hot sauce in it.
No.
But I'm like, that should be a crime. She should go to jail.
You should go to jail, dude.
How's that not illegal? It's you stole that sperm has value. If the value is more than $5,000, it's larceny. Like it's a felony. That sperm's worth more than $5,000. That's a crime.
Yeah, dude. No,
you can't just steal people's
price
cum.
tag. How about the fact that that's wild. That's a wild move. It's like an anti-abortion.
Her.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, that's crazy. That's
anti-aborted.
You can't just steal people's cum. That's illegal. She needs to go to prison.
That shit was probably burning, dude. You know, black guys like extra hot sauce. That shit was probably so hot, dude.
I was talking to my girl about it. She was like, it depends on what hot, like if it was Frank's, she's in trouble. If that was Tabasco, I feel bad for her. She's like, if that was like, like sriracha.
You know, Drake probably had that like fucking 2 Chainz $1 million 3 pepper boy.
Some ghost pepper.
Oh my god.
Carolina Reaper.
I wish I knew a Drake line of a song so I could just do a freestyle bit, but I don't know any of them.
I like when that pussy burn.
Love it.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah,
that's
it's a
so
smart
good,
move though. Like that's a smart move. Don't be stealing my cum. Go poison. He's lucky he didn't put bleach in it. Put like
bleach and that's so gnarly. That reminds me of like one time. I don't know if I ever told you this story. I was talking to some girl in college who was like one of those like little fucking acts like a slut, but like isn't, but like is. You know what I mean? Like does all the slut stuff, but like blows you out. You know what I mean? Like no
attention
sex.
seeking. Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. So like, you know, and it's funny because I met her like one time I was like walking home blacked out. It's like one of those things. I'm like, oh, now I have a new model fucking girlfriend who doesn't talk to me outside of a room full of people. It's so bizarre. But I had like a homecoming party. And I was like a big drug guy in college. You know what I mean? Like I was really into them. So I did probably about 1,000 nose beers that day. Dude, I look like fucking Ray Liotta at the end of Goodfellas. Like, I'm freaking out, dude. Yeah, I'm so high. Like, my shirt's off. I'm sweaty, but not in a good way. Like, I don't look hot. I look like a fucking soup sandwich. And this girl, like, she goes up and, like, all she wants to do is blow. I'm like, nice, dude. So we're railing fucking lines. And she, like, grabs me and and there's, like, because, you know, like, college parties, you invite, like, a couple prospects. You know, and you kind of play it cool all night and like see what's wants to do sex to you. But she like jumped the gun, you know, and like started like making out with me in front of everyone. I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like she's hot, but like it sucks, you know. Like
she staked her claim. She's like,
yeah, it's like, and I'm embarrassed because like she sucks.
Yeah, you know you're like, I mean? I'm not committed to this girl, so everyone knows.
It's like 3:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, come on, dude.
Like, fuck, now I'm stuck with you.
Oh, it's my cousin. Nice to see you, you know. But she like thinks she can just rip all this fucking. She got pet with me, dude, and she just couldn't. She's like excuses herself. She's like, I'm fine. Gives me like a crazy like tongue kiss. And I'm like, oh, nice, but like also embarrassed. She's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I thought I was like, oh shit, is that like a? And she was like, no, like I have to go to the bed. Okay, dude. So like she disappears upstairs, and like she's up there for a minute. Like one of my friends is like, yo, dude, like. She okay? Like, you want to go send my girl up there or whatever? I'm like, yeah, dude, that'd be nice. But also, too, like, who cares? Like,
also, too, I'm a dickhead.
Yeah. So they go up there and she's sick, bro. She's like, go away, go away. To the girl, she hears like the fucking water in the bathtub running. What the fuck? Like
so vomit anyway, sick? Yeah.
Like 30 minutes. Sick? She comes down and she's like, hey, I'm not like feeling great. I think I'm going to go. And I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm going to call you a cab. So I'm a nice guy, you know, like I don't want her fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, that'd be great. So like I call her a cab and I'm like, you know, like when you do like empty like gestures, I'm like, you want me to take you a ride home with you? Make sure you get home okay? And you're fully expecting her to be like,
no. Yeah.
Right. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. So I go And then at this point, I'm like so fucked up. I convinced myself, like, oh, maybe like she won't invite me in, you know? Doesn't. Gets out of the car, she's like, thanks, and like runs.
Now you're like, great, now I gotta take this cab back to the party.
Yeah, so I'm like text her rolling in, like, yo, that girl Drew, like, yo, what's going on? Oh, I get like ding, 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 ding. This lady's a monster, dude. Ew, she's disgusting, dude. And then come to find out, bruh, she had shitted everywhere. So this is like, we pieced together kind of how we thought this went, right? So she shit in the toilet, and there was evidence on the ground that there was a bit of a flood, you know?
Oh, so, like she had clogged it, not
clogged
that she
it
had
at some
missed
point.
It.
Well, yeah, nah. So like she shitted in this thing, clogged it, and I think we even had this discussion. There was like limited toilet paper left in the crib, and we were like, fuck it, this is our upstairs. Like, no one's gonna come here. We have shit downstairs, you know?
Yeah.
So I think she like ran out of TP and then started like looking for shit to wipe her ass with. And I bet you it was one of those, like, because you know the diarrheas where like you think you're done. You know, and you're like, and then you're like, and then it fucking happens again, dude. And it's just like, it's like when you throw up so much you can't breathe, but from your ass, you know? So I think that happened to her, and like she couldn't find anything to wipe her ass with because there was shit on like 4 hand towels, 2 like dirty towels that were on the floor, the shower curtain, and a whole wad of like hand towels that were shitted on and stuffed behind the toilet.
Oh,
like she tried to hide some. Yeah. Yeah. So then in the middle of the bathroom floor is an open container, like open, lid open, sitting there of Clorox, like lemon bleach wipes. So we're thinking she wiped her ass with everything in there, had nothing to wipe her ass with anymore. She realized like, oh my God, like I just wiped my ass with all these guys' stuff, you know, and then went for the Clorox wipes and didn't realize they were like bleach. Cut, you know, like wiped her ass and it probably burned crazy, and then was running her like butthole under the fucking faucet, dog.
Water.
Yeah. And had one of those like 6-minute breaks where you're like, I think it's all done. And you're like, I got to get to a place I can shit the rest of the day. And that's what she did. She took advantage of me for that ride back. I even told her, I'm like, yo, this is some fire. She's like, come on. We have great Coke in the Poconos or wherever the fuck she's from. I'm like, okay.
Nope, not today. Those bowels couldn't handle it.
Yeah, dude. What are you gonna do?
30. All right, we're good. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, don't be gay.
Yeah.
I do pause, right? Pause.
All right.
What up, hoes? We just went peas and poops. I thought I was going to get a count in, didn't. It just was a flashing 1, which I've never seen before. But also, too, we don't have a producer, so who knows what to do. Yeah, we uncut, son. Except for I'm not, because people who don't have their dickhead cut off are psychos and Nazis. Like, to me, the only people who don't are Nazis. Like, you're a fucking wild Nazi if you have that. That's a Nazi thing.
I mean, it's not medically necessary. It was never absolutely necessary, but it was like beneficial back in the day when like showering wasn't something that you could do every day. But I don't know. I think we're so used to it now that like if I had a son, like theoretically you shouldn't do it. There's no reason to do it.
Are you uncut? Are you uncut, Jemmy?
No, I'm cut.
Oh, well, you're like all right. You're playing a little devil's advocate, or like you're into guys with fucking.
No, I'm playing devil's. There was a guy who's calling his Stern, and he's like a part of the Association for Men of they're like mad. Like they tried to sue the one guy tried to sue the doctor who did his circumcision because he didn't agree to it. There's another guy who is growing his back, so he does like stretching. They put weights on it, and they're like stretching the skin back.
That guy's a psychopath
because it doesn't do the same thing. Like there's nerve endings.
I hate to say this. What is that guy? Was this for religious purposes? Dudes.
No, it's all white
whites. But what kind of whites?
I think it was a Christian guy who like got it because like all religions do it except for I don't know. Like the Jews do it at birth, right? Or do
No,
they do it when
I
they
think
get?
that's what makes the Jews a little different with this. I
They
think
do it
there's like a
adulthood.
thing. Yeah, there's like you got to earn it, dude. Like or something over there. Like they get it later. It's like when you're dedicated or some shit. I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's better to not. I don't fucking know. I would if I had a boy, I would get him circumcised just because I don't want him to be different than everyone else. But there is no like good reason to do it anymore.
Why are we talking about this? I forget.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but no, dude, those people are
it?
freaks, and I think they're Nazis. So I'm just gonna stick with that.
Looks like an anteater.
Dude, it sucks. Honestly, like NH on this, like no homo. I can't even watch a porn with that. Like I don't.
Too much. You're like, what is
Dude,
that? Why is it all the same color?
It comes and it goes. Comes and it goes. What the fuck, dude? It's the weirdest thing ever. I hate it. It's like, oh, it's disgusting to me. It's like that. It's like, remember the Curb episode with the freak book? Dude, it's like, oh my God, it's so funny. Him and McElroy, it's just like, oh. But anyway, it's like, an abnormality. It's a fucking freak.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it makes me like sick, dude. Like
an elephantitis leg.
Oh, it sucks.
Ugh.
Also, yeah, dude, so gross. So
got a reggy penis.
Yeah, dude, my wiener's regular, and I'm not a gaywad. So moving on. Speaking of gaywads, though, did you see Logan Paul got burnt?
$3.5 million, and they were GI Joe cards.
Yo, Bull got burnt.
And whoever pulled it off obviously is, I assume, disappeared. Like I don't know how long ago he bought them. I don't think it was like a recent transaction. I think he's like had them for a couple of years or some shit,
He decided to open them. Nah, that's some fraud, something fishy.
I think he like showed them online. You know what I mean? Like they were behind his desk or something, and somebody said like, "Oh, like that your one Pokemon box is wrong. Like it should say this. Like it should, you know what I mean? It should be like FARS, and it, you know what I mean? Something like that." Yeah. So then he had an inspector come because they're all plastic sealed, and he's like, he had to get permission from Logan Paul to like break the seal to prove that they weren't real. He cuts them open. They open the package, and they're just GI Joe packs inside.
That's wild to me that they don't have like some kind of authenticator on hand. Like for huge transactions like that. Like what they do that on fucking PayPal, son.
Yeah, like I don't know if it was at like a convention or if he bought them in person or bought them online.
Dude, I swear to God, if I was in that kid's position and I was on as much steroids as fucking him and all his friends are, and that happened to me, I'd be like, get the guns, get the bats, we're batting them, we're baseball batting this guy. And I would go to wherever it was. I would go to China and baseball bat. I would use all my resources.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try and use whatever resources to like find. I guarantee I would to try and find who did it. But like whoever did it, like the day he sold them, I bet disappeared.
He's going to sue some fucking asshole who just burnt his ass, dude. Like, who doesn't have the money to pay it back. Like, you got to bat those guys.
Or it's some guy online he's not going to be able to find, but...
Nah, they'll find it. Apparently, it's like one of the biggest fraud cases with this new shit.
$3.5 million. That's a lot.
That's crazy. I heard it's like all a fucking thing to get NFTs pushed. It's like a fucking publicity stunt to trap people into thinking that like material goods are like too fragile to trade in person. So NFTs are the move.
Yeah, but people get burnt with NFTs all the time too, like the fake Bitcoins and the fake NFTs. Dude.
Yeah, but
I don't understand anything about NFTs, but there's this I'm going to explain it in my own dumb way. So there's this like these pictures of apes, right? And you pay, whatever, $1,000 to get an ape. And then you can pay the artist a bonus fee and you get this nuclear barrel and you can mutate your ape. So you buy the nuclear barrel, it looks like a toxic waste barrel, and you add it to your NFT and it turns your ape into like a mutated ape, and he looks like like zombified, and it's like a way to like, and now you have the mutated ape NFT. It's like a whole thing.
I can make it much simpler for you,
but it's cool. Like it's a cool concept.
Apes. Yeah, it's cool. It's just like drawing.
Like it's a bonus thing.
It's just digital art, dude. Think of that. Like it's trading and selling digital art. So
No,
it's
I
like,
know. I'm saying, yeah, for this particular art, you can buy this
yeah,
bonus. You can buy like a
the
DLC kind of for your NFT and change your NFT into this mutated ape now. Like, it's a cool thing to like add to your artwork. And then they also in the contract, like they'll add stuff where there'll be a chat room that only people who own these particular NFTs will get the login and password to the chat room. So like, you know, Spike Lee and Snoop Dogg and you own one of these NFTs, you could all be in that chat room together, or it'll have like a contract inside the NFT, like where you get to meet the artist, or you'll get the paint used on the original painting of the NFT, whatever.
They'll probably do like a fucking Willy Wonka thing, like, you know, once every 600 sold, you know, there's like a special one that turns fucking yellow,
Gold,
burns. Yeah. It's gonna be like Pokemon game, just with these things online. It's kind of cool, but also too, like, it's just so ridiculous. There's no way to track the original copies. Like, there's lawsuits out the ass with this shit. Like, it's like probably the Chinese. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it, but like, I mean,
one guy pointed it out in the video. So a good way to like hide your income basically with it is you buy an NFT for $1 million. And then I sell it to you, Mike, for $200,000. So now I just took a loss of $800,000. So when I do my tax, I can say I lost $800,000, but I didn't lose anything. I bought and sold it for $200,000. You still own it. You still have the
whole write-off. Okay.
Yeah, like you just say it's worth that much and then sold for that much less. Like the NFTs, I don't know. It's all.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be like digital appraisers and shit, and it'll all like live in the metaverse. You're gonna have to like hire a guy from the metaverse shop. That's so wild, the metaverse.
It'll be one of those things in 15 years. We'll be like, damn, if we only bought one of those, we would. It's like a Bitcoin now. Like they're worth $40,000 a Bitcoin, and you could have bought a Bitcoin for a penny. Like
we should just do like a series of dick drawings and fucking NFT them. Hilarious ones, like crying and shit. Yeah, we're gonna do a wiener line. Write that down.
We're making NFTs.
Line of wiener NFTs.
We'll just hand draw them.
Yeah.
We're making NFTs. The LowLife Podcast presents NFTs.
Oh shit, son. Mickey Bats and JDubb on that NFT shit, boy.
And then you can get like we'll have that like DLC package where you can like mutate your penis. And you can like pierce it and turn it green.
Yeah, dude. So we'll have puke wieners, pierced puke wieners for extra bonus, son. Hit me up, dude. Hit us up, yo. LowLife Podcast. We're out here fucking doing mad dick NFTs.
Cryptocurrency too, then.
I don't believe in crypto.
No. Nah. I don't believe in space. It's okay.
Once the Chinese were like, nah, we can't control it. I don't like it. I was like, I'm out.
We're not doing merch. We're doing NFTs.
They know what's good. Oh, dude, we're doing NFTs. Send us a picture / drawing. A drawing. Don't be a gaywad, dude. Send us a drawing of your wiener. We'll make it an NFT. We'll give you 25%. Nice. That's a good business, dude.
I'm gonna after this podcast, I'm gonna read more about how we post an NFT. And then how we sell it.
Pecker NFTs. It's got a rhyme. Nice. Anyway, we'll think about it.
Yeah. Podcast penises.
Yeah, dude. Nah, you can't say penis. You gotta say peni, if anything. I don't like the medical terms for stuff. It makes me feel fucking
penals.
Like you gotta say fucking tits, dude. This is America, dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't say fucking whatever. I don't even know what they're called. Breasts. Don't say that. Yeah, hoo-ha's is cool. Knockers, whoppers. Oh, whoppers. Yeah. Love it all, dude. Double wops. Hoagies.
Hoagies.
Speaking of wieners, dude, did you see BCoop is about to go fucking full frontal noodle? No,
do you watch that show, Nightmare Alley? It's seems a movie. Up your alley. Oh, it is a movie? Did you watch it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I heard he hangs dong. I haven't seen it.
Do you think he chilled up?
You gotta look your best. I mean, it's acting.
Yeah.
Did you think? You could probably use a stunt penis.
I would.
You'd use a stunt penis,
dude. Probably. You know how nervous you gotta be like or not nervous to have like a nice sized dick? You know
What's
what
the
I
thing?
mean?
Because he is like a heartthrob. You know what I mean? So like people are 100% going to look this up, whether or not they're going to
Dude.
watch the movie.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone in my home will look up this picture. You know what I'm saying?
My
dude?
whole family will be looking
Yeah.
up. Yeah, your girlfriend, you. Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out, dude.
Yeah, you got
He's got to represent for Philly, dude.
You don't see Kevin Bacon hangs dong in
He's tall too, dude.
Wild Things.
BCoop.
Right?
Isn't BCoop tall?
I feel like he's not. I feel like he's like 5'10". Like he doesn't seem that
dude.
tall. And like
if you're
The Hangover.
if you're over 5'9", you have to be hanging. Yeah. And you got to have a bigger dick because they expect it of you. That's why I've always skated, because I'm short. So people are like, first guys are like, oh, all right. Gotcha.
It surprises you.
It's reggae. I'm just
But in
small.
contrast.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon hangs dong in Wild Things.
Kevin Bacon is
like, I don't see a lot of penises in movies.
That guy's a nut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in everything.
Yeah, I don't want to start sitting here and think about all the wieners in all the movies, you know. But yeah, BCoop Full Frontal will be pretty tight, I think.
I remember like South Park making fun of Game of Thrones for having a bunch of penises in it, and then I watched Game of Thrones like not that long ago for the first time. There's not that many. I don't even recall there being that many penises.
There's some D. Yeah, there's some D
in the
beginning,
in like the
not
first
crazy,
first episodes of like the first season.
Remember Oz, dude?
Oz was I was a child when Oz came out, and I would only ever watch it like when you got HBO for free, like every 3 months you get it like free for a weekend. Same. Randomly, I would see J.K. Simmons just raping someone.
I'm pretty sure I saw it in like ¡99.
Yeah, that show came out like 96.
Big black wiener that like changed my life. I was like, oh my god, dude, that's a dick on a human. Amazing. I like had to clap it up.
Just stand up and applaud. You're like, Jesus Christ,
dude, it blew my mind. Like, you know, at that point, it's like the biggest dick you ever saw was like your dad's. You know? Yeah. My dad was a little Italian guy, like didn't have a lot of dick, dude. You know, a lot of balls, but you know, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, that's wild, dude. That's mildly gay.
It's a little gay. It's okay.
What are you gonna do, dude? It's 2022, dude. Yeah. Give me a break. I'm bringing gaywad back. I mentioned that, like, and in an endearing term. So, like, if I call you gaywad, you're a legend for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough about that, dude. You know, move on. You got COVID? You said somebody in your house got COVID? Shorty got COVID?
Nope. I take a daily regimen of THC and it blocks all COVID receptors. But did you see that news article? It said like THC may help block COVID or something along that line.
Bro, I think that's the only reason I haven't gotten it.
I mean, my roommate, my live-in spouse had COVID. I didn't get COVID.
Or it's because we're Neanderthals. We're fucking Hmongs, dude. We're from Hmong DNA.
Don't have the genetic makeup to get it.
Yeah, I'm literally too dumb to get COVID.
I was also I got vaccinated. You get vaccinated?
Dude, I'm vaxxed. I'm vaxxed and waxed, baby boy.
LowLife podcast is pro-vax. Did you see Trump said that he was vaxxed, and then he said he got the booster, and like a bunch of people booed him at whatever rally, dude. And then
it happened like 5 times already. It's hilarious.
I'm like, what do you people want? Aren't you on his side? So like, if you won't vote for Trump now that he's been vaccinated, like who are they going to vote for?
That's the thing. Like
there isn't a non-vaccinated candidate currently. There's going to have to be an unvaccinated candidate.
You can't, dude. It's like they're not even letting you in the building unless you're vaccinated.
Yeah, but you know that like group of people are
for sure
gonna latch on to someone who's like, I'm not vaccinated, I'm a pureblood.
But those people like make shit up and they'll be like, oh no, it's a fake conspiracy. Trump doesn't actually have it, and you know, like,
yeah. Like when he said booster, when he said booster, he winked. You didn't spot it.
Yeah, he said boosters. And we know S is short for shut the fuck up. It's true. You know, dude, they're all fucking assholes.
And then he went out and I saw him talking about how it was harder for white people to get the vaccine, and that he saw
what a wild thing to say.
I only watched like the first 30 seconds of it. I was just like that. So I was like,
Dude,
okay. And it just kept scrolling. I was like, nope. Just gonna roll right past it. He's like, I saw some white people have to go to the back of the line. I was like, nope, that's not a real thing. We're just gonna keep
that's
on
his
going.
like live attempt at trying to rally those people you were just talking about back. You know, he's like, all right, how can I get these unvaxxed? What do we have in common? Racist. All right, I'll go back to that. It's wild, dude.
I know I lost you because I got vaccinated, but don't forget, white people are better than everyone else.
You know, the Patriots were fucking going nuts when they heard that. They're probably like, oh, yeah, he's back, baby. Lock and load, son.
2024.
Yeah. Dude, he'll be in federal custody if he tries to run again. I swear to God. They got something on him. Big time. Giuliani flipped. He's a bitch. He is, though. You know,
did you watch the newest Always Sunny season?
Yeah, I've been watching it. The last one I saw was the I think they were in Ireland.
Yeah.
The Frank Dad one.
Frank's the one who sold Giuliani his hair dye that runs down his face. It's
so
the funniest fucking thing. Oh, they're great. Fantastic.
If anyone's watching this right now, my eyes are so dry. So if you see me doing a lot of blinking, this isn't like a QAnon fucking signal. You psychos.
Do you have Paramount Plus?
Oh yeah, dude.
There's a Reno 911 movie about QAnon on Paramount Plus. Watch it now. I liked Reno 911. I always thought it was fun.
Me too. Sorry. My food just arrived, so I gotta go pick it up. I'll be right back.
Do you think, sugar? Hey there. So, how was your what'd you learn this week? Did you talk to Regina?
I did.
You find anything?
We did a phone call this week, you know. Just everybody's sick. There's something going around.
Everybody's sick.
Yeah, dude. It's like, who knows, you know, you have some wild Chinese virus. Ooh, that sounded bad. That was bad. But yeah, it's not what I meant, but you know what I mean. Or something reggae.
Because it came from China.
Yeah, what a psycho. But it did, though. I mean, it did. You know, what are you going to do? So there are stink bugs. Like, I honestly think stink bugs might be worse than COVID. That's like a worse thing to bring here.
And the, what's the new ones? Where did the lantern flies come from?
I don't know, dude. Not here. Somewhere where they use lanterns. We have electricity. America, electricity, dude. We invented electricity.
Yeah, Ben Franklin.
That's wild to think about. There's no way that's true. Like the Egyptians.
Yeah, I don't even know. Is that true? Yeah.
I think it is.
Electricity?
We did, dude. Well, Tesla. Or whatever the fuck.
You have two idiots trying to figure out history.
Yeah, I don't know shit, dude. But that's the thing, though. It's like, I kind of know shit. I just don't know the order or really anything that happened.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I've always said. Like, if you got, like, teleported back to the 13th century, you know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, I'd be the smartest man in the world. I'd be like, no, I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to make electricity. I barely know how to make fire.
Not to mention, I couldn't do anything. I would be like a blacksmith or something. You could do that, like learn that.
Yeah, but I'm learning it from them. Like, I'm not coming with this wealth of knowledge to the past. Like, you could if you were an intelligent person.
Not to mention, it's like there's not even a fucking tape measure. There's no calculators. Like, I'd have to do fractions. Come on, dude. I'm out. I can't do carpentry. I'm out on that. You know, there's no HVAC to do.
There's no air conditioning.
I'd probably, my Italian heritage, I'd probably just be a bricklayer. That's exactly what I would have done. Some dumb idiot, just fucking mud and bricks, stacking them.
Yeah, I could be the inventor of electricity, but instead I'll just be a sheep herder because I don't know how to invent electricity.
You don't want to shave, even in 1300. You're like, nope. Only
Shave
thing to do is be a fucking sheep guy or fucking nothing.
I walk around a field all day, hang out with sheep. Doesn't sound so bad.
Go by like Abram. That'd be my name. Yeah. No, Abdul. You're going the other way with it. I was going like Amish. Mennonitingtons.
Did you learn anything?
Well, I don't know if I learned. I'm sure I learned some things, but you know, in therapy, we were kind of like talking about moving on, you know, like feeling accomplished with one thing and then going to the next and like keeping the same like energy, you know, productivity, like
without coming up and down.
Yeah, you know, so I just like finished something, you know, the work I was doing, banging a hammer. And
Yeah,
now
so you
it's
feel
like,
good accomplishing it.
right. But now the trick is like, how do you roll that good feeling on and keep using it and keep waking up, you know, motivated and ready to fucking go.
Yeah, when you're starting back at zero on your next project, like you want to ride that
Yeah.
success wave.
Right. And it's just like now I'm just doing a completely different thing. I've been so scattered, you know, trying to figure out what I like and what I want to do. That's like, you know, now it's time to like settle into something.
Yeah. No matter what, like that's always frightening. You're like, I don't know if I want to do this forever. Like I'll do it today.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So it's just like, whatever, you know, just back to it. Next chapter, she's like, and I thought in my head, I was like, and the rest is still unwritten. Like I literally thought of that in the moment. I swear to God. All day I've been singing, staring at the blank page, being window. I was so hype on it.
Feel the rain on your. Who is that?
Dick. I don't know. Colby Collette.
I don't remember her name.
I made that up. But yeah, so I've been positive since then. Today I did like a lot of work I had to do, you know, fucking trying to stay with it, man, trying to stay productive. But you know what I'm saying? Like things creep in, man, they creep out, you know, you just got to keep it moving.
How you say intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, basically like life sucks, but it's like deal with it. But in a nice way. I've just been trying to make it like positive and like keep it chill and you know.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta start somewhere.
What about you? You have any revelations or work on anything this week?
You know, I'm just trying to work on admitting to myself that I can't trust my own dumb brain.
Oh yeah, dude. We're idiots. We're deceivers and idiots.
Got a big dumb brain that's not in charge or shouldn't be left in charge. Yeah, it's all mental and you gotta stay positive. That is the fucking root of the you gotta live there. It's hard to stay there, but you gotta live there. It's
so fucking key. But yeah, I'm gonna dominate this year. I'm gonna be like into it. I'm gonna be fit, dude. I'm gonna be the biggest gaywad there is, son. I'm gonna be a legend. I'm gonna walk around here like dude, I've been already hitting the fucking. Didn't want to say anything till I was like a little husky, but been hitting the dummies, dude. I'm fucking dumbbell bats. I'm back. Good. I'm like pumped. Yeah, but also too, I'm just trying to ride this. You know, it's like this could be bipolar.
This is the high. This is the top of the roller coaster.
Yeah.
But no, you got to stay there. It's just all mental. Like I was running around on Saturday and my legs were dead after like, I don't know, 50 yards. They're just doing nothing after that. I was like, God, I'm so out of shape. Got to start running. It's so cold. I hate it.
At least stretch.
That's what I want to do yoga too. It's free on YouTube.
Bro, yoga is just easy money. But like I just start stretching. Get a little roller, roll your back out. I've been doing that. Ooh, I've been hit with a tennis ball. I look like fucking Air Bud rolling around on my floor with a tennis ball every night.
My buddy has the ab wheel. Remember that thing? When's the last time you done that? Ooh. It's the wheel with the two handlebars.
Yeah, my roommate's got one. Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah, I tried that for the first time in a long time. I was like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing like pad work too. I'm going to get so jacked, dude. Unless I get the press, you know, it's early winter, dude. The bats can take a dive, son. You know, I could at this point fucking burn the boat, dude. Get broken up with my girlfriend, become homeless. Know in the back of my head, you know, it's about to be springtime. It's about to be warm.
We were doing so well. We were staying positive.
Yeah, but that's my brain, dog. And that's what happens to me. So I got to fucking keep my head up and I got to stay straight, man. Or I'm done, son.
We're halfway through January.
And I'm staying strong. You know, I'm not even drinking that much. I was supposed to go completely dry Jan, but I broke a couple rules.
So like a light dusting of January.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop complete, but I haven't been like getting drunk, which is cool. You know, like a couple here, a couple there. And I've been like sick for a week, so I got like a solid week So it's like,
Yeah.
it's like no biggie.
That puts a nice easy 5 days under your belt where you get away,
Right.
get it out of the way.
And to me, like, I don't like consider like I have one beer drinking.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. That's fine. That's just being an American citizen.
Like if you have a steak with a beer, it's like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, the Italians have a nice wine with dinner.
See, I
Just have
haven't
a-
even been doing wine because if I have a little sip of that fucking white wine, dude, I get some. I want to fuck it all up, dude. I want to fuck it all up.
Dude, wine's banging. Love it.
Yeah, dude. Mickey Merlowington, son.
I'm getting closer and closer. Like I'll be at the bar every once in a while and be like, do I want wine? I might just have 5 wines tonight.
I tell the lady, I say, dude, put it in a chalice, dude.
I was at the so we're at that sports facility running around on the turf, and I'd had like 2 Yinglings while sitting around watching the Raiders game, and my body just turned it into lava. Got such bad heartburn, just like a couple beers and running around. I was like, oh, legs hurting. I was like, God damn it, I feel terrible. The beer does that, but like wine, I feel like I usually don't get real bad hangovers from wine, and I surprisingly like doesn't give me heartburn.
I have zero hangover from wine, and for the longest time, heartburn free. Recently, and maybe this is because I'm not taking my pill. You know, like some days I forget, or you know, before probably like a month or 2 ago, I realized it was killing me before bedtime. You know, but also too, like I was drinking a lot of red wine and drinking it like I don't drink wine that slowly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Doug? Like I don't drink it right. So I think that might have something to do with it.
Pour it in a cup. I drink it. Yeah.
I fucking drink it like water, dude. It's like red banging water that makes me done, dude.
Got all red lips and red teeth.
I'm fucking Ray Dunny, dude. Ray Donovan after that. By the way, I watched that movie. They made a movie.
I was just going to ask you.
You weren't a Ray Dunny fan. I watched it. The movie.
Did that come out? Was it good?
Nah.
Well, I was going to say, was it better than the Sopranos movie?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Saints of Newark?
I literally said that out loud.
Yeah.
And
So that was a disappointment.
Because there was parts of it that sucked. And I'm like, this fucking sucks. You know? Come on.
Yeah.
But some of it was cool. Like it was all right. It was all right.
They're gonna do more. They're gonna do a bunch of cartoon movies on HBO Max. They're gonna do Venture Brothers, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Metalocalypse, and one other show. I'm hype on this.
That's cool. Yeah, I've been seeing like a lot of shit getting added to those streamings.
Dude, the fact all those movies that come out straight to HBO Max, like The Matrix, comes out same day, theater and HBO. It's awesome. I love it.
It's
so
great.
I don't want to go to the theater to see The Matrix, but because like that movie sucked, but I'm glad like I was gonna go see it, and I'm glad I could do it from my house.
I absolutely love it. Like, yeah, have the theater for people who want it. Like, it's amazing to watch it at home. Like, it's incredible.
I still got to see that. I still got to see that newest James Bond, but that's like going to be out for rental soon. So
see, I saw that in theaters because that's to me like one of those that like I have to see in theater, especially because it was Craig's last one. But even so, if I wouldn't have, it would have been just as awesome because I've watched it already again at home. Like, sick.
Like I saw Spider-Man in theaters. I'll definitely see the Batman the night it comes out in theaters. The Robert Pattinson Batman.
It's gonna be so cool.
I know. I'm hyped. I'm a fucking nerd. I love it. It's
Nerd
something to
alert.
look forward to.
You're a verge. All right, we're at a fucking $1.05, son. We're cruising. We're done. We're Dunsky. This has been the Low Life Podcast. JDubb, you got anything to leave them with?
We'll see you in a week. Behave yourself, stay positive, and we'll get through this together.
Yeah, see that, dude? That's positive. That's posy-wazzy. This is the Low Life Potty. Follow us on all socials. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gay. No one's going to watch it. Peace be with.
And also with you.